Hey, fine folks. Welcome back to another video with Bryan Rips Anything. I got a bunch of mail. Seriously, I keep telling myself I'm not going to let it back up like this, but I don't always remember. But I do have a bunch of mail today, so we're going to open it up and see what we got. And before I do that, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So who is this? Oh, this. If you've watched a lot of my videos, I mentioned we go to the flea market to sell stuff. My wife has a business where she has a little bit of everything: jewelry, purses, all the new squishy stuff, dumplings, all that good stuff. Anyway, I got a guy that comes by every week. Hey, you got some Georgia stuff? Hey, you got some Georgia stuff? Hey, you got some Georgia stuff? And I keep telling him, no, no, no. I went on eBay and looked up some Georgia players, recent players, just for him. So I take my cards out there too to sell them too. And I'll tell you a funny story. Not really a funny story, but a good story. So going to the flea market every week on Saturdays when it's not raining. I had been buying some future stars, Jim Jarvis. Of course, he's playing with the Braves now. He started out in Columbus last season. Got to watch him play. But anyway, been collecting Pokemon cards. Had at one point, I had bought a bunch of slabs, a bunch of graded cards. Had some singles. Had a whole binder full of singles. Somebody came and bought the whole binder. Offered me a price for the whole binder. It was a good deal, so I said, okay, fine, sure, take the whole binder. So fast forward to this past Saturday. It was supposed to rain, but been watching the weather all week. It finally had cleared up to where there was no rain on Saturday, so my wife and I decided to go ahead and go on to the flea market and sell stuff. I had 29 slabs, graded Pokemon cards, and had a handful, probably about 5 or 6 singles, not graded cards. And a guy that's been coming by pretty frequently and buying stuff from me said, hey, you want to move these Pokemon cards? I got a guy that that's looking for some Pokemon cards, and he would be more than willing to buy all of them. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So he calls the guy. Hey, I'm at this, this stand at the flea market. Oh, that's a nice looking card there. Ike Iris played at Auburn University, now at Baltimore. He's at AA, I believe. But the guy said, hey, I'm here with this guy. I've bought some cards from him before. Really good guy. Really did me real. He's got a bunch of Pokemon cards. Would you be interested? And I'm assuming the guy on the phone said, sure. So he hung up with him, and the guy that was there at the flea market said, hey, I want to take a video of the cards so he can see what you have. And then he'll give you an offer. I'm like, wait a minute. He wants all of the cards? He wanted all of the cards. 29 slabs, 29 graded cards, and a few singles. And I was like, there's just no way somebody's going to do that. Sure enough, the guy called him back, said, hey, I just sent you the video. What do you think? He said, I'll take all of them. Needless to say, I have no more Pokemon cards. And I got a good price. I'm not going to divulge what I paid for, or what I was paid for all the Pokemon cards. But man, just, doing some calculations and stuff before he made an offer, I had figured up an amount, and he, came in a little bit under the amount that I had come up with. But, I was, at 100% of comps pretty much. And, so he did me good, at about 80%. But I was glad to move all of them. But yeah, that was we had a good day Saturday, believe it or not. Especially my wife has been buying all the squishies, the dumplings and butters and all this stuff, and kids love them. And, just so many people came out there, and so many kids, even adults, are liking this stuff and buying it. I don't get it, but she's selling the mess out of this stuff. All right, what do I got? Another Georgia. A couple more Georgia players. These are cool cards. Oh, that's Alabama. 2 Alabama, 1 Georgia. Pretty cool. Yeah, one thing I need to do, been trying to find, is somebody that sells college jerseys. I've, in the past year or so, I bought a bunch of jerseys, signed jerseys. Some from, retired players that not play anywhere. Either way, I've sold a bunch of jerseys too, but I can't find anybody that does college jerseys like they do. Is it majors or NBA or NFL? Because I've got a variety of NFL and NBA jerseys. I've sold 4 or 5 jerseys in the past couple months. Man, been waiting on this one too. Ellie De La Cruz 2024 rookie card. What is all this is that? There we go. Gem Mint 10 rookie De La Cruz. Always. Stuff just falls all over the place. I need to get this box out of the way too. It's got more cards than one. I'll open it up in a minute. I'm going to open up this box first. Get it out of the way. But yeah, now I've got to start over with Pokemon. Buying graded Pokemon cards so I can sell them again. Trust me, I'm not complaining. By all means, I am not complaining one bit. Got USA Baseball 26. And then Topps Chrome UFC 2026. I know nothing about USC. So I'll do another video. I'll rip these two boxes, but these are pretty, not, I don't want to say really cheap, but I've gotten a bunch of good cards from USA. Stars and Stripes. You're guaranteed 2 autographs. I wouldn't say guaranteed, but possibility of 2 autographs. So we will definitely do that in another video. Love getting to where I can rip stuff. This is a thick card. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Project 20. Oh, this is Project 70. Love these cards. I've got, man, a bunch of these. Project 70 and Project 2020. These are awesome art cards. Crazy looking cards. I have a Ronald Acuna Jr. with one that's kind of similar. It's pretty cool. It's not going to be big enough to put there. Uh-oh. Save the ding defenders. Oh, wow. Drew Hackenberg. He is a Braves prospect. He is started out with Double-A last year. Clingstones. That's where the team plays here in Columbus, where I live. Went to Gwinnett at the end of the season. Spring training, he played some in the games from spring training, and then he's back up to Gwinnett, or he's in Gwinnett now, so it's a pretty cool card. Numbered out of 96. So it's either 66 of 96 or 96 of 99. It's a cool card though. And it came with couple other cards. Came with RCA. Man. There we go. Sorry, folks. Came with the tops now. RCA, we'll put you right here. Two Ronald Jr. These are two. This is a rookie card here. Baseball America. That's a Topps card. I've never seen one like this before. Never seen one like that before. Two more packages left. We'll save this other kind of a big one for last. So this is from Fresh D Cards. Wow, you can get a 15% off coupon. Fresh D Cards. I think I know what this is. This is a team set of the Braves. Yeah. That's what it is. Man, tape. They taped it. Scotch tape. So I'm not going to open it up, but so this is 2026 Topps Chrome Atlanta Braves team set. There's like 21, 22 cards in here. All Braves. 2026 Topps. So I'm definitely going to leave these closed. I don't know. A couple of videos ago, a little while back, I got some stuff from a Salvation Army here in Georgia, and got a team set of cards from 1993, still sealed, and I'm going to keep it that way in the pack, leave it sealed. So that's a cool one. But that one came from FreshDcards.com. And they have team sets, basketball, football. But they also have a different kind. They have different sets. NBA, NFL, MLB. They got Topps, Prism, Donruss, Topps Chrome, Topps Heritage. So you can pretty much get any team you want. You can also get these plaques. They have these plaques that you can get made up with a, I think it's like an 8x10. City packs. pretty cool. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna open this over here. That way I don't knock the camera over. Let's see what this is. I think they're mystery packs, maybe. Yeah, it's a Friday slab bag. It's like a mystery pack. It's got a grade card in it, so it's a Beckett grading. It's a Beckett Torrey Horton 2024 Bowman's Best University, Colorado State. Jonathan Taylor. That's an autograph. Jonathan Taylor. I don't know if he's good or not. I have no idea. 2025, and his number had 150 for the Colts. Torrey Horton. I don't know who that is. That name's familiar there now. But folks, that's all I've got. I do want to mention a YouTube giveaway. I'm trying to get to 50 followers. When I get to 50, I'll give you your choice. This Black Bolt booster bundle or this Bowman 2026 blaster box. What is it called? Yeah, I think it's just a blaster box. But anyway, your choice. If you help get me to 50, I do pick a name, and then you'll win. You get a choice. Depends on if you like Pokemon or baseball or sports cards. So that's all I got for today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to wait. Be on the lookout for the next video after this one. And I'll rip that USA Baseball and the Topps Chrome UFC. That's all I got. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.